Yeah. Yeah. What's up, guys? How are you doing? Welcome to another stream, another Spooktober stream. It is Friday, and I am just absolutely tired as shit. But alas, here I am, because there's a lot of streaming to do, guys. And this game is, once again, really good. Really like it. Looking forward to the sequel as well whenever we get around to it. We've played through this game twice now. Got the cliffhanger ending, and then one bad ending where, spoiler alert, everyone dies except the killer, which you don't really know who the killer was. Except, I guess you know that's not Clover, because someone checked their pulse. I think Seven did. I mean, I guess Seven could be the killer. I don't know. I think at this point in the game, you can trust that Seven and Lotus are not evil. It's kind of interesting, because, you know, Seven is kind of a pervert, and Lotus is an absolute bitch. What's the sequel called? 10, 10, 10? Aw, dude, that would be a fucking perfect irate gamer joke. Holy shit. That would be a fucking 10 out of 10 irate gamer joke. I think I told you guys before one of my favorite bits was the prequel is called 666. I think I told you one of my favorite irate, because I've seen maybe like 4 irate gamer videos in my life. I want to do more, watch more, but they're like painful to watch. They really are. But they're like, in a lot of ways, they're so bad it's good. One of my favorite bits, I said this before, I think it's like his first video, or I don't know, maybe it's his second, but he's doing the it's just a complete ripoff of almost point for point of the AVGN Back to the Future episode. But he's playing the game, and he's like, and what's with all the bees? I don't remember that from Back to the Future. Maybe it was from the sequel, Marty and the Bees. And it's so bad. It feels like it's something out of like Red Letter Media when they're being dicks. God damn. But like when he said that, like I memorized it for life. Dude, I was like crying laughing. I was like, holy shit, that's the worst joke I've ever heard. 10 out of 10. Good job, bro. That's amazing. Fucking A, dude. I wish the best for the guy, I really do. I know, it's hard for me to like hate people unless they're absolute dicks. If they're just kind of like fuck ups, no, I can't really hate them too much. Although I did watch that one video, I think maybe Collected G posted in the Discord, where it was I don't know, I guess I missed this whole drama. Some fucking YouTube prankster got a shot in the stomach while like doing a prank, but the guy is like an absolute fucking aimless dickhead. Holy shit. And like after the going to court and like losing his case, he just fucking, I don't know, he continued to be a dick. He didn't learn anything. It was crazy. But yeah, so people like that I can hate, but people like Christopher Boers or I don't know, even like Spoonie, and I've said this before, even DSP, although I've heard ready? DSP has screwed people over. I don't know, I can't hate the DSP, maybe because he's like too much of a, maybe DSP is too much of a fuck up, or I don't know, he's I want to give him a big greasy hug.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's good, Collect G? How you doing, man?
Okay, let's go.
So we are going through the 7 door again.
It's open.
Which is this the operation room? This one was actually pretty challenging. Also, I did look up this chick. I'm blanking on her name. The chick who did
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Clover's voice. And yeah, her fucking IMDb is ridiculous. Holy shit. That bitch was in everything.
Only 81 seconds left. No time to waste, guys. Let's get moving.
Look, the door on the left. I can see the dad.
Yeah, so this is the door where you learn that Seven is a massive pervert. He's not evil. He just has like a foot fetish, a body pillow fetish, a blow-up doll fetish.
It stopped.
See why I compared her to Kevin Bacon? Yeah, it actually is accurate.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew,
honestly, DSP is just stupid and makes bad life choices. He does. It's hard for me to hate him. Oh, Boogie I can hate. I will say, so Boogie I can actually hate after seeing him like E-beg.
What?
I know DSP
What the hell did
E-begs.
you just say? Say it again!
Boogie
I
is
dare
like
you.
pathetic, where he'll just like completely
You have no.
debase himself.
You little... You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this. It's not gonna do us any good.
But yeah, Boogie will like just fucking clean gas station bathrooms with his tongue in order to get a nickel. It's actually sad.
Wait here for
And
a
he'll
minute,
like celebrate.
alright?
He's like, "Yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
go
piece
see
of
if
shit
there
now.
are
Give me
any
money.
other
Fuck
doors."
you." And it's like, oh my
We
god.
just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight. There's a short hallway on the left here, and an iron wall. I doubt I can get through it.
Ever watch the stream where Frank Hassel roasted Boogie for almost an hour? Yes, I think you showed me that, and that was before I saw any of like why Boogie sucks videos, or not even like
the only
videos
option
where it's
we
like,
got,
here's
right?
why Boogie sucks, but just first-hand accounts of just Boogie videos,
Yeah,
clips of Boogie videos
looks
of
like
him just
it.
being pathetic.
Hey, something's written
I
on
was
the
like,
door.
man, Frank Hassel's an asshole, which I still think Frank Hassel's an
On that
asshole.
iron plate.
It says operating room. This
And a
thing's
real
telling the
low
truth.
life.
There could be body parts
But
inside here.
that said, doesn't really make Boogie
Well, this
Good.
is probably not going to be pleasant.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Oh yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh shit, so I'm drinking
it's nothing.
Trogs, a great
Let's just
great
go.
brewery, PA. Quickly becoming one of my favorites, honestly. They already were my favorites, but they're like quickly becoming
What
my
the
number
hell is
one.
this?
It's a stout
Why don't we
called
take a
Grand
look?
Cacao. Very
Hey,
chocolatey
Clover.
stout, very rich, very good flavor. It's rare that you get something made by Trogs and have it be anything less than mediocre. Yeah. Yeah. Like, their worst beer is mediocre. Their best shit is like, goddamn.
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
The only environment
What
where
the
Boogie
hell
could
is
thrive
this?
and all you had to be is random to be
Is-
famous. Yeah,
is
no,
this
no.
a corpse?
I've talked about this before a million times. Motherfuckers who got in on YouTube on the ground
We should
floor,
probably
lucky
take a
as hell.
closer look.
So many of them suck
Yeah.
This is...
What the
and
hell?
are like just beyond
That's
bland.
just a huge doll.
You gotta
or
give them credit for
something.
their grind, though. You know what I mean? But
Doll? You're right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had it.
it's crazy. Like if you got started between like
Shut
2006 and
Don't start
2011,
with
it's
me,
like
fatty.
at minimum you got 5 digits. Good job.
Oh, what's this? You want a
In
piece of
terms
me,
of
short stuff?
subscribers, not necessarily in terms of money, but in terms of subscribers. That's such a good advantage.
Yeah, bring it on, you whale.
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of. I'm talking about a heart.
Huh? Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah,
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place?
But like this
Let's
whole
go.
room, Sev just like that. It's like, oh shit, let me take that severed foot. I'm gonna whack off
Okay.
to it in the corner.
Sure thing.
Once again, and in this game, you want Seven as a friend. As soon as like you leave the ship and are alive, you want to be like, all right, Seven, you're a little bit too weird and too perverted for me. I'm not a pervert. I'm just trying to get my son a Turbo Man doll. Even Texas, you're not allowed to use deadly force unless your life's being threatened. Yeah, it is kind of bullshit. No, that speaking of that one YouTuber that got shot in the stomach, the fact that they got in trouble for like all the charges he avoided except for the charge of like firing gun in like public. It's like, what the fuck? What does that even mean? Everywhere's public somewhere. Fuck. Everywhere's private somewhere. As long as you don't hit anyone, like what the fuck? I'm not saying it should necessarily, like, there's a difference between, like, firing recklessly in public and then firing with purpose in public and not hitting someone, but you're using it in self-defense. I know, am I crazy for that? Am I fucking nuts? Alright, well, Really? Oh, I have to investigate this first? Oh, okay. Weird. Once again, we already did this room, so don't mind if I just fly through shit for the rest of the game. Until we go through room 3 and room 6. Room 3 is the one where Snake got yeeted into the ceiling. And room 6 is the last room of the final 3 doors. I guess we could show that real quick, huh? So anything with the key, I mean, the game actually does, this game anyway, this version of the game does a really good job at showing you what's the correct path as long as you've been through that way once. You know, hey, it's the one with the keys, right? So we didn't get the other ending, so that's why we got the cliffhanger for that coffin ending. Submarine is the one where everyone dies, which is crazy. You only kind of get a hint at who it could be. Really, the only options it could have been is Santa or Ace, really, and that's only, I only say that because they didn't test their check their pulse and shit. I was playing a little bit of DMC 1 earlier today. I saw that. I think I was at work and I saw that you were playing that. It's not a great fucking game. It really is. Yeah, you posted a video on fucking playing that shit on Linux. But yeah, this branching path here with the question marks is door 3. That would lead us into the snake room, which sends you directly into only the 2 room, which is the submarine ending. So we're gonna have to see how exactly that works. Just I'm curious. Right now we're going for the center. Anything else? We got torso. Yeah, like right there, where it says like, holy shit, it's a woman's chest. It's kind of hot. I'm gonna beat off to this fucking this mannequin woman chest. He's a little bit special, you know. Here, really? Right, be back in 2021, but watching you play gave me an itch. Yeah, it's solid. And also with the difficulties, it gives a lot of reasons to go back to it. Stone asks why why the holes in the medical doll are sticky. That's what I'm saying. Is you don't leave 7 alone this room at all. Wait a minute. Wait, combine. What do I do with that? Oh, we can go through here. Alright, so we got red dye, blue dye. This kind of points out the solution. Which, what was the solution? I think I have the solution, actually. So each one of these, the amount of like elements in it, or atoms, whatever the fuck, kind of add up like 1 to 1. So like NH3 would be 1H and 1N and 3H, so that would be 4, right? I don't know if you find like a sheet that tells you what it is. All the same. Fuck. Oh wait, we need the key. Let me just put that away. Yeah, let me not pick it up. Please, just get the goddamn thing. And you can look at the file, but I think I remember exactly how to do it. Each of their parts, you kind of have to swap until it's 51.3 and 53.2 kilograms, respectively. Let's see. Red liquid in. Blue liquid in. Then add that for purple. Oh, beautiful. And now all three should be unlocked. All three of these lockers to our right. Alright, let's see what 7 says about the foot. But damn, doesn't look hot at all. If it was normally a woman's foot, he'd be all into it. I mean, I guess he is. Everyone in this game's Asian, yeah? They're into, like, foot binding and shit, right? Anything else over here? Hey, I guess that's all that's here, huh? That's Chinese, I think. I know what it is, Skin Skizzo. I'm just using stereotypes in a funny way. The Chinese do be fucked up, though. They really do. I mean, even today, they're fucked up. I mean, shit, they're still... Like, there are legit sections in China, right? We need the last one. Where, like, people, like, in the neighboring provinces or, like, neighboring towns, if they, like, lose their pet dog, they just, like, assume it's dead. Because the neighboring province is, like, the province where they eat all the dogs. It's fucking crazy shit, it really is. Many times like, oh, they don't actually eat dogs. Like, no, some of them fucking do, man. Shit's crazy. Give it a shot. I think what it is like, you gotta count down and do it, right? So it is like all three, but all the numbers one by one. Shit, I have it written down somewhere, motherfucker. I don't know where it is. I know that in Vietnam they eat cow. Pussy. Like, literally eat. That doesn't really surprise me too much. You don't want to waste the most delicious parts of the meat. So what the fuck? Carbon dioxide. That would be 3. Ammonia. So 3, 4. Three, 4, 9? 3, 4, 9? Oh god, don't leave. 3, 4, 9. Oh god. 3, 4, 9. Ah, beautiful. Look at that. What even is China? It really is. Fried Vietnamese street food is butts. Do you ever see the video of like the Chinese when they're like cooking shit with like sewer water? Like they're cooking food in sewer water and selling it to people on the streets. Like they're making like sewer soup. It's fucking insane. I remember I saw a news article where this dude found a cooked dog and beat the shit out of the guy who cooked it and tied the corpse around him. There are like images of like, and once again, you have to go to 4chan for this shit.
Go back?
There's images of
that's probably best.
like Chinese dudes on bikes with like just nets full of like live dogs dragging behind them. Oh, dude, it's crazy. I don't understand how anyone can be like, oh yeah, I love the Chinese. Fuck them.
Hey, 7, what's up?
Oh, well.
What about the PP eggs? Oh yeah, dude, I posted that the boy piss eggs. That's like my personal fucking like my IRL homie Discord. I probably should have also posted that in the regular Discord. Goddamn.
I got curious about it.
Yeah, the piss eggs are fucking crazy.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
Oh, so in this one, no, we actually did go through all the fucked up thing. Oh, shit. Okay. So, if you did not go through door 4 to talk to Lotus and Santa and June about all this shit, you would still get this cutscene, but it would end after he's like, yeah, I can almost remember something, but I can't really. Then I think the dialogue goes in a slightly different direction.
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. It looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago. There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. After it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like, how do you say it?
Like the molecules were communicating with one another.
Yeah, so if you didn't go through that 4th door, Junpei wouldn't say this, because right now he's quoting Lotus and Santa and June. So it'd be like, huh, that's an interesting story.
Transmitting information in a way humans couldn't perceive. This phenomena spread throughout the world, right?
Yeah, that's it exactly. But how did you know?
I heard another story, kind of like that one.
When?
In the freezer?
What? The freezer?
Yeah, June told me.
Ice that doesn't melt at room temperature, huh?
That sounds familiar?
Yeah, hold up. I feel like I can remember something. It's right there.
Do you?
Know something about it? I'll say it knows something about Ice 9, honestly.
Do you know about Ice 9?
Ice 9?
This is the right answer.
Ice 9. Ice. That's it.
Ice
I
Ice
remember
Baby.
now. That woman, she's on this boat.
That woman?
Alice!
Who's Alice?
Come on. The woman who won't melt at room temperature.
Huh?
You know how the Titanic sank on April 15th, 1912, right?
Yeah, more than 1,500 people died. Worst maritime accident in history. What about it?
Did you hear about the boat that was sent to collect the dead bodies?
I think that was the RMS Carpathia, right? It was a cruise liner, just like the Titanic.
No, that was the ship that picked up the survivors. The ship that collected the dead bodies was the CS McKay Bennett. The McKay Bennett showed up on April 17th, 2 days after the accident. It set out from Halifax, a port in Canada, and recovered 306 bodies. The Atlantic that far north was really cold. It would have to be for there to be icebergs and stuff. Anyway, the bodies they pulled out of the water were frozen solid.
This isn't a very nice story. So, what happened next?
Well, they say the McKay Bennett recovered something more than just dead bodies. There were various bits of stuff floating around in the water. Things the drowned had carried with them, or stuff that dislodged as the ship sank. One of the things they found was a coffin.
A coffin?
Yeah, a wooden one. The craftsman who made it must have been pretty skilled. It wasn't just a wooden coffin. It was all wood. No nails, no reinforcements, no gaps in the wood anywhere. The thing was airtight. The crew got pretty curious about what might be inside it and opened it up. They had to get a wedge and hammer it open. It was so well made. Inside.
Dio's inside. It really is similar,
I guess
isn't
you
it?
should say they found the dead body of a woman. Her hair was thick and black, and her skin rich brown with no blemishes or signs of decomposition.
He was.
They say that she looked gorgeous, like a goddess. She was obviously dead, but everyone who looked at her said she just looked like she was sleeping. Her skin was so lifelike, she looked like she might wake up any minute. And she didn't. Like the rest of the bodies they found, she was frozen solid. Eventually, the McKay Bennett finished searching and returned to Halifax. The 306 bodies were unloaded and taken ashore. However, it was warm enough that they began to thaw. They say that the stink was horrible. There was one body that didn't thaw, and that was...
The girl in the coffin.
That's right. Everybody thought for sure that she'd melt and start to rot like the rest of them eventually, but weeks passed and nothing happened. And a month passed, and another. It was summer, and she was still frozen solid. After a while, people started to say she was some sort of miracle. Rumors about her started to spread. People came to visit Halifax from all over. After a while, people started to call her All Ice, Alice. Of course, those rumors didn't last long.
Why?
Well, she up and disappeared. One day Alice was there, the next day she wasn't. They say someone snuck into where they were keeping her and stole the body. With the body gone, the rumors followed pretty quickly. After a while, no one remembered her. You might be able to find something about her if you could find a newspaper from back then, but that's about it.
Wait, you just said that she was on this boat.
Yeah, I did. Alice has got to be somewhere on this ship.
Now why the hell would you say something like that?
Because I know.
And just what is it you know?
What happened to Alice after she was stolen?
Alright, tell me. What happened to Alice?
Well, around that time, the word was that there was a special black market in New York. All millionaires from all over the world.
Reminds me of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. That's a legit one game that's been on my playlist for a very long time. I'm thinking next year's Spooktober, legit playing that. It's a Western RPG though, so it's gonna be long as fuck. I can actually at least get started, you know, maybe finish it November or December next year.
The person who won the auction was Lord Dashiell Gordain. You've heard that name before, right?
Lord Gordain. Oh, isn't he the guy who bought the Gigantic? The Titanic sister ship.
The one we own, baby.
Yeah, that's him. Although I guess he hadn't done that yet.
What do you mean?
Gordain bought Alice in 1912. 4 years later, in 1916, he bought the Gigantic. And he hid Alice somewhere on the Gigantic, but nobody knows where. He died in 1931, and apparently he died without ever telling anyone where Alice was hidden. However, well, he
I
did
keep
have one close
trying to
friend last
remember to like search all fucking shit they drop in this game to see how much of it's bullshit or if it really is all 100% made up or if it's like some parts are made up and then they just kind of embellish on it. I'm legitimately curious. Like what June was talking about, a dude who wrote about like ships sinking in the Atlantic from hitting an iceberg and then he like died on the Titanic. Curious. There do be weird shit like that.
Where is Alice? And he said, Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the Gigantic.
What the hell is that? Is it some kind of riddle?
I guess beneath the navel, not like at the very bottom, so slightly below the center, which would be where door 6 is, but it's kind of fucked
Your
up.
guess is as good as mine. So that's it. Whatever you think, I believe it. She's hidden somewhere on the Gigantic. In other words, she's hidden somewhere on this ship.
Hey! What are you two doing over there? Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Kind of surprised there's this much. Yeah, like if it really is all bullshit, that's pretty impressive, but like if there are, like maybe they did find like a whole bunch of rumor and shit and went into it.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story.
Fuck, what's a good movie, a good spooky fucking movie? I'm trying to remember the name. It's a
It
documentary.
might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
It's the one thing I ever got recommended on X that I actually went out of my way to check out, and it was actually good. Because everything else on the X board is so fucking retarded. So fucking retarded. It's nothing but like middle schoolers and high schoolers. In fact, I'm shocked there aren't more fucking like pedos and shit going to X. Because goddamn, the average age has to be young as shit. Because they are fucking retarded. But it was called Missing 411 The Hunted. And it's actually a really good documentary on missing people. And like just the weird shit around them, where it's like, but it's like missing people that like could not have gone missing. You know what I mean? Like they're there, and then it's like they're fucking gone. But you know they search like a 500-mile radius, and they still can't find the fucker. Crazy shit. X is the worst board. It actually, I think it might actually be the worst board, honestly. When you're contending with B, that's fucking hardcore.
That mummy wasn't just a normal mummy. They say that she was frozen. The story says that from the time of its discovery all the way through to when it got put on the Titanic, even though it was carried through the desert, her body never melted.
Then was that Egyptian priestess, Alice? Did the water in her body become Ice 9? No, that's nuts. There's no way somebody like that could exist.
How awesome would it be if fucking, like, you get through the final 9 door and just Alex Jones right there? We're breaking the conditioning! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, come on. Just let me move the body parts around. Alright, so I kind of vaguely remember some of this shit, maybe. I think you do actually have to move around everything except the heart? Yeah! You're not an intellectual, Junpei. You're faking a coward. Alex Jones could be a comedy writer. It really is. It's a goddamn shame that they fucking, yeeted him. And it's funny how they yeeted him because he talked about that one event, that one elementary school event in Connecticut. That, Lord forbid, if you ever question any aspect of it, even some of the weirder aspects of it, just don't look into it. Because if you look into it, then you'll start asking questions. There definitely wasn't anything weird about how the parents were acting. There's nothing weird about the investigation or all the money movement involved.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, you just shouldn't be thinking about any of that, and you shouldn't be, questioning it.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh? Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
Because truth needs to be legally enforced, exactly. Like the Morning Father laughing right before he made a live statement. Well, that's normal, though, Sometimes you need a good laugh.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong?
Especially when you hear what he's saying as he's walking to the mic, where he's like, alright, so, never done this before. I just read what's on the thing. Okay, here it goes. It's like, it's not weird. And then the whole speech is like, make sure to donate all your money to my my fucking GoFundMe I just set up.
Did you want to come back here and say, hey, Clover, can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Oh, he's fine.
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
So what's this bitch's name? Kathy Lee? Kathy Lee, Kathy Lee.
Oh yeah, it's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover. Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck. That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for.
Oh, and Gaseous, you said that this bitch's voice actor used to be hot. I don't know. I still would.
Take it. Use it as a good luck charm. Listen to
I don't
me,
mind
Clover.
old folks' homes.
No matter what happens, you can never lose
Find some
hope.
fine bitches in there.
You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead. He's alive somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
What's that?
Do you believe aliens built the pyramids?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What?
Oh, I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
What do you think about? I was trying to think of a joke. I think that would have been a good one. What do you think when you hear the word experiment? Anal?
Oh, no. It's not.
Urethral sounding?
Forget about it.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Cross my heart.
Really?
Really?
I can trust you, right?
Of course you
Have
can.
you ever heard of the phrase sound off like you got a pair? She pulls out a
Okay,
little
then.
metal rod.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks? Or the ship of Theseus? You don't know? You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No?
Really? Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works. Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it. What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
I'd hang it on my dong like that Red Hot Chili Peppers album.
Well, I guess I'd patch it up, get some cloth, and close up the hole.
But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches until eventually the original cloth of the sock is totally gone. Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
Well, that's tough. So, that's the Lock Socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus. If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts? Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
John's head and heart are both his, but apart from those and the single arm...
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it. The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die and new ones are born. Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right?
It really triggers me that she says fishes.
That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
I'm just getting my fingers stanky in this bitch's butthole.
How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around. Oh? What were you two doing?
No, it wasn't. We were just playing with the mannequins.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
Oh, you're projecting so hard right now, Seven.
You're a dick. Alright, I'm gonna open it now.
You don't need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Fine then.
Spooky.
Alright, let's get going.
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, get a little excited?
Not really.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
You found it, bro.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? And Santa? And Lotus too? Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
What? But we didn't...
I love the Aqua Teen and the
Hey
Hunger
guys,
Force. What are
could
you
come
doing
take
here?
a look at this?
I live here, asshole!
Look on the wall here.
That was the Halloween episode, go figure. Fucking great episode with the, Willie Nelson onion spider. 10 out of 10 episode. Strongly recommended.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7. Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh,
You've got to be kidding me.
The only plot I can think of why going through door
We may
3
as well go.
yeah.
Oh,
forces you into
almost
that
forgot.
one
We
door,
should
the
keep this.
submarine door, is because the reason why you go through all
Ready?
3 is because
I'm gonna
Clover
open it.
insists on going through door 3. See if Snake is behind that door. And so having done that and then getting the key behind there, that's well,
I
let's
knew
just
it.
use this key now. There's no reason to go through both those other doors.
We're back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me.
I also think the music for this
I
game,
didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
like when people talk about this game, they don't bring up the music. The
Well,
music
we
does
saw
a
each
pretty
other
good
again
job
and
of
we
setting
ain't
the
dead,
mood.
So I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out
It's
of this
moody
creepy
and
old place.
kind of creepy, and it really
We
adds
found
a
the
lot
key
to
we
it.
need.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter
Not like the
key.
best music
Found
of
it in
all
the
time or
operating room.
anything like that, but like, you know, it's pretty fucking good. It fits really well.
Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
Yeah.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long straight hallway, right?
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase. Then, next to the stairs,
Wait! What about door 3?
look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. Just lead us back to the big hospital room. There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So 7, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
Alright, let's get moving. Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Lotus.
Don't let it go.
Ah, man.
I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you
Yeah,
got it.
this chocolate stout is really, really fucking
The
good,
rest of us
honestly.
can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Grand Cacao, wherever the fuck you pronounce that word,
Okay.
by
we're off.
Trogs, a brewery. If you guys like stouts, and I do, this is a lot of chocolate stouts. I feel like aren't done right. They're either
Alright,
too
we should get moving too.
bitter or way too sweet. This is like a perfect fucking mix.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't
Like
it?
Seven's voice actor.
Let
I
me
mean, I
explain.
think all the voice actors in this game do a pretty good job overall.
Well, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting with the Jupiter key.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei, open it if you please.
Yeah, on it.
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we? I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Of course there's a reason, and sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Junpei's just kind of meh. Yeah, when I said Seven's voice actor is pretty good and all of them are pretty good, I was kind of thinking of like mentally, like what
Huh?
voice actor would
This.
be the least
The
good.
Saturn key card.
And I was kind of leaning Junpei a little bit.
And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Several
Don't you
months ago, I bought a
remember,
chocolate
Santa?
beer by a Pennsylvanian brewery. It could have been Trogs Skins Gazo, but one thing like I noticed when I go to the liquor store, there is a fuck ton of brews from Pennsylvania. I mean, I guess in PA, especially in rural PA, there's like jack and shit to do.
On C deck, where we are now,
So I guess a lot of them
there was
just
a
brew
big
beers.
elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next
Not
to
a
the
whole lot
elevator,
from
there was
Maryland,
a card
Delaware.
reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
Comparatively, anyway.
And on A deck, on the door to the left,
St. Nicholas Llanos Santa Claus. I haven't heard of that one.
there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the L.
Yes.
All right. What do you say?
Alright, we'll
Lotus
start to
Synopsis?
Sounds
skip
good.
through this a little quicker.
We have no idea what's on, so don't go too.
There's a card reader.
Then let's try. Great. It looks
This
like it's working
one...
now.
Oh, first let's save, actually. But we've actually seen this cutscene quite a bit. Because each time there's kind of like a mandatory one. We just move forward a little bit. Back in the big room. This just cuts right to there. I don't want to re-see
Oh, right.
the reveal that Snake is dead. See what clues there are.
Oh, sweet.
I'll skip through
What?
this. So if you say number 1, it's just like 8 minutes straight of sexual innuendo. Funny, yes, it goes on a little too long. It can kind of get very hard on the spectrum.
An elevator.
Hey, this elevator.
Well, it
You
didn't know
try
that was a
looking at the
mess.
Strut
It's-
F warehouse.
Oh.
Well,
Fuck, what was I playing? Oh, fucking
Nah,
Metal
I'll
Gear
just
Solid
put-
2.
oh,
Or,
Ian,
no,
alright.
that is the game I'm thinking of. The other 2 game, Devil May Cry 2.
Okay.
Yes. Where I kept thinking about the fucking big shell.
Yep. See.
What is that? How can E?
Well.
Because, like,
here's
you
where the
randomly
elevator
just
shaft
fly a
and E deck.
helicopter
Here.
to a, oil platform, and then you go back?
See, the shape of.
Yeah.
God,
I'm
that
gonna
game
go-
sucked, dude.
Come on, just do it.
Fuck, Devil May Cry 2 is so fucking bad. It's just a mess of a game.
Huh? Hey.
It's like a whole bunch of ideas like thrown on the wall, but they don't deliver on any of them. It's
I
shocking.
can't just.
Ah.
Dating on the spectrum. We've had this conversation before, Schizo, of
Oh,
like
knock it off. Come on, just
You're right.
see.
There's a.
Yeah.
autism
We'd probably.
seems to
no.
hit
At any
women
rate,
a
we should
lot
probably go back.
different
Lotus and Santa might already be.
than it hits
Okay.
men.
Now then, Iron Bar.
Right.
Then
And I
maybe
think because
Well,
autistic women are still
it looks like
fuckable
there's-
something.
Let's check.
and can succeed in society more easily, whereas
I
men,
knew
you know,
This
have to,
isn't.
you know,
But we can't.
We better
do,
have.
Yes.
do the thing.
Wait, what? Is this the? I
You
should
know what
take
I
a-
mean? Woe to the
so now
autistic
we-
man. Oh yeah, really.
Well, we only checked.
Even so,
He said this.
Yeah.
And that would have meant
that's pretty.
Yeah.
it would have been.
Well, that does. the
Autistic
most
women's are
reasonable
freaks in the
Yes.
sack. They are, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, June.
Huh?
Just all right.
But yes, that's the thing is like an autistic man is much more apparent, whereas an autistic woman you have to like really think like, huh. You have to be self-aware. You have to look past you know, the beauty and be like, this bitch is fucked up, and not in like a generic like, you know, a mess of a life fucked up, but just say
7.
personality-wise very fucking off. You put two and
What's
two
wrong?
together and you're like, wow, this bitch is actually autistic. She
What
has like
happened?
400,000 hours in Pokemon.
What the hell kind of question is that? Snake is.
Snake is dead. He died, just as the 9th man did.
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
So is this? No, see, this is in this section. Okay.
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait, not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Where is?
Snake.
Where is
Snake.
The shower room.
Women are
Left side of the hall.
evolutionarily designed to hide their tisms. See, I don't even think it's that, honestly. I
There's
think
room in there,
women,
too.
like,
Keep the door open.
as long as you have a half-decent personality,
That
And
means
even
we can
that's,
get in
like,
without
you know,
going through the
debatable.
numbered door, right?
Yeah.
as long as you're, like, remotely attractive, you
Let's
get
go.
by.
This wasn't open when we passed here before. Well, let's.
I think expectations
Oh,
for bitches
it
are pretty
smells
slow.
horrible.
I don't tell women that because they're like, no, I try so hard. And then you have to be like, yeah, babe, you try so hard. I know. It must be tough being you. And then as soon as they walk away, I'm like, god damn.
Yeah. There, June. You should stay here.
But
Please, just do me a favor, okay?
This is why it's important to have guy friends, so that way you can kind of like vent this shit out.
Just like Ace said. Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
His butthole's hanging out his fucking nostril, holy shit.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3. Then they shoved him into it. Alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut.
Okay.
Once that door shut,
dropping controllers and shit.
Snake. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead.
So anyone in the chat who has not played this game before, what do you think happened? Because I know, and I kind of want to point it out, because like, I think even when I was playing the original DS version, I started to question how exactly this shit worked.
But it wasn't like he had anything to lose.
For anyone who had not played it, no spoilers in the chat, but what do you think?
It didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead. Snake was the only one who went through the door, and then 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah. That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure.
What do you think about exactly who killed him? Yes.
Let's say you're right.
That's what I'm asking.
When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
And that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser. Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes, that is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes, almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero. He masterminded this game and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Let's say of course. Although honestly, it
I
could
don't-
just be a voice on the radio.
Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero is one of us.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
Certainly possible.
Well, that's
Huh?
like Clover said. Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy? Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
And what's that?
The bracelets. Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that, then he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet? You got a point.
Just a bunch of usual suspects. For the record, did any of you guys, I mean, I'm assuming you guys did, but like, you guys have seen Usual Suspects? When I finally got around to watching it, which is like a year ago, maybe 2 years ago, relatively recently, I don't get the fucking appeal. I really don't. Maybe it was like way cooler to see when it was brand new, but you can see the twist coming from like the beginning of the goddamn movie.
I'm not done. Try applying
Like, holy
the same
shit, I'm
ideas
like,
to the
oh, that's Sizer Sosei, wow. That was obvious. I legit thought it was a red herring. Like, it was so obvious I thought it was going to be a red herring that when they revealed that it actually was that person, I'm like, what the fuck?
All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words,
Like, whose fucking mind was blown by that? It blows my mind.
Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward.
It was great when it was new. It would have to have been. Like, it really would have. That's the only explanation. Because, like, yeah, when I was, like, visiting it, or revisiting it, or watching it the first time, rather, a few years ago, yeah, like, dude, that twist was so obvious.
Why's that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that? So let's say you and Clover are right.
Lots of imitators have ruined it in retrospect. So, like, Seinfeld, Resident Evil 4, shit like that, or it's like the thing that had a million of spin-offs and rip-offs.
If that's the case,
Overdid
then
it to
it'd
death.
be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. Seven, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this.
Yeah, I think the most suspicious thing about Ace is, aside from the fact that we've only been with him in one room, and even then he was like grilling the shit out of us and like kept interrupting us and taking out the pieces of paper from our pockets, but also the syringe use. Granted, we only really know Clover, Seven, and Lotus's backstory because we've been in rooms with them so fucking often. Whereas we still don't really know anything about Snake, Santa. I guess we know a little bit of Snake from talking about to Clover, but we still don't really know a whole lot about Snake, or even June, really.
Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. Seven and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Jinra.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
Busting out the $3 words.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we...
Then we need to move.
Alright, 3 hours left.
I know how you feel.
You're right.
We must go.
Our next test...
And now we're gonna check out the
Maybe
other
you and June
rooms.
should check it out first and then report back to us.
Why would Jigsaw lay on the floor the entire movie? Yeah, that's why. You're saying that's what it's like, Ace, Lois, and Santa's questions? How could that possibly be Jigsaw? The guy's dead. Why would he be lying there the whole time? Yeah, I said this before, by the way, and I'll
Alright,
say this a fucking
7
again
pieces.
and again and again, right? I think Saw 1 is the best of the Saw movies, because after that they like get like just way too fucking ridiculous and out there. But even so, just the fucking premise of like, oh, when you fucking woke up and you pulled the fucking plug on the drain with your foot, the goddamn key to your shackles went down the drain, you could have walked out. It's like, the fuck? So he could have woken up and like, oh shit, there's a key here, unlocked his shackles and just walked out? The fuck would be the point of that?
Just double checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Like, just having that as a, like, is just fucking bullshit. Like that, just take the key on the little light in the water at the beginning. Just take that out of the movie.
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Jigsaw was able to plan for every contingency times a million. It couldn't figure out a cure for his cancer. I said before, I want to revisit those movies. I think the premise is I like the mystery aspect of it and the psychological aspect of it, but I really do find the torture porn aspect just fucking needlessly uncomfortable and gross. It's not on the same level as something like fuck, that Eli Roth, oy vey, that Eli Roth movie, Hostel. That was like even more just obscene, but like it does make it an uncomfortable watch, honestly. The best Saw movie for me is the one with the Shaquille and Neil and Dr. Phil. Was that like, fuck, what was that? Was that Scary Movie 4 or some shit? Which one was that? That was like I completely forgot about that until he said that.
We need to make the whole thing
Fuck, I'm
fair.
gonna have to
Blah,
rewatch
blah. This is a hurry
Not
it
the whole
up,
movie,
Mr.
but just
I
that
have
scene.
A brilliant idea.
Those Scary movies can really suck, but they have some funny moments.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery.
Fun fact, Shaq is a legit slumlord. Yeah, no, you said that like 8 times, and now every time I hear the phrase slumlord, I now think of Shaq.
Alright, let's
You have
open these up.
conditioned me.
The first one says, Ace requests...
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that.
No, fuck
Sorry.
off, Ace. I don't
Next
care.
is Santa.
Yeah, it's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices.
The
because
weird
of stuff
thing
like
here
that.
is that like literally every combination of people who want to go in their separate rooms just need a 5 to be able to go into their room. I mean, I know they do that specifically for like this 3 like branching path.
But
Just give it up, Lotus.
Just want people to remember the truth of what Kazam did.
It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency? Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
She's too old for him.
Right. June wants door 6.
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested door 6. Then the
That's
door
why I say
should choose
just
is-
beneath the navel. I mean, I know, I get it now. Naval center, just beneath the navel. Fucking E deck, right? It's one below C deck. But you think like beneath the navel, and you think fucking the bottom one, but it's
Okay,
false apparently.
the last one is mine. I want to go through...
That's why I went that way before. All right.
I want to go through
New
door
room.
6.
Oh god, I'm so fucking tired, guys. Holy shit, this week really kicked the
That's
shit out of me.
problem. None of these
It's been
teens
so,
will
like,
be able to
dreary
go
and
through the
overcast
doors they
recently.
want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Oh wait, maybe I'm wrong.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1 with me?
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the teams just complaining that they didn't have a 1?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Huh. I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind.
All right, interesting. Wait, let me. All right, so Clover. Oh god. So Clover, Lotus, and 7 are all going through that top floor door. The captain, which is like fake 0, dead body of fake 0. Then everyone else goes through it. Interesting. Okay. jot this shit down.
This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
7, Lotus. What do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
Alright then, we're good to go.
See you later.
Wait, Clover! Don't move on your own!
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well. This is E-Deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go. Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
So this part, moving forward, is new. We have not been down this branch at all.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
In fact, we can actually look at it. Actually, save. Let's look at the flow. There we are. So we're now going in this new branch. This way is just death, but eventually we will be going through door 3, which leads to death. But still, I'm curious.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
Alright, let's go.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
Whoa, what the hell
Alright,
is this?
engine room. Let me write that down. There we go.
This has to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
The fuck?
Kamaboko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any. I see stairs.
Fucking
so we may as well head over
weebs.
to...
Yeah, but this section's barely wide enough to fit one person.
You're right.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side, too.
It was like the largest
This
room
looks
in
to
the
be the
game,
steam
honestly.
engine room.
Well, I mean, obviously, but I mean, in terms of even gameplay, it's kind of like a bitch to navigate, if I remember correctly.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. You see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
Alright, let's split up. Hey, what's wrong? Are you alright? Hey, June,
Jumpy.
you... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
Typical woman.
Yes. Yes, but I'm fine. Please, don't worry about me. I just need to rest. And I'll be fine.
Okay, here, sit down. Careful.
Thank you.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
Alright, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
So it's us, a bitch who's just fucking passing out of AIDS right now, and then 2 of the most suspicious homies in the game. Cool. Square hole, nothing in here. Ah, look at the back wall. I see 3 small slots. Terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps. I mean, we're supposed to plug something in here, perhaps. Say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. Probably comes from over there, and then the belt carries it down the tunnel now there. So the conveyor belt was moving. Yes, the coal would almost certainly come out there. I think this opening's for fueling the furnace. We're supposed to put some coal in here to ignite it. The steam engine might start working? It's certainly possible. True, but I doubt a single boiler of this size could actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3, no, 4 of these. I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Well, not really, it's just common sense, you know? Is it, though? Oh, shit. Like a door to the tunnel. The belt over there must deliver the coal, which is then picked up and thrown through this door. Hold it shut. Golden gear? Doesn't look like it was always golden like this. Well, then I imagine it was prepared, especially for this game. Huge bronze gear. This has to be important. I go, oh shit, that's like a small shit hitbox. Goddamn. It's a way to work with a controller, honestly. I think it's made of pure silver. No way, silver's way too soft to use for any gear. It's gotta be steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver. Huh, shouldn't have called it a silver gear then. Should have gotten your hopes up. Do you think you'd be able to haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Fucking catwalk above us. Oh, is this another way? Oh, is that... So wait, what? Oh, that's probably on the other side, maybe, right? Yeah, I guess it would have to be. An easier way to look at those. Bunch of wooden boxes by the wall. I already looked through those. There's nothing here. This place is empty. So we can go upstairs or over here. There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Look, Ace. Some kind of snowman secret meeting. They're just bags of sand. Use them as a counterweight when you're lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're way too serious. So I can't pick any of them up? What the fuck? What's this? Given its placement, must unlock the door to the left. The weird indentation on top of this thing. You think that means you have to insert something here? Yes, I would imagine so. This is... yes, it looks like the exit. Door slides up into the ceiling. God damn. Alright. We haven't gotten shit so far. There are numbered lines engraved in these. I suspect we're meant to do something rather specific with them. Junpei, why don't you move that slider down? No harm trying, I suppose. Nothing then. Nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else in response somehow? I suppose that's one way of putting it. God damn it, nothing. This thing won't budge. Move up again then. Shit. Hey Junpei, where are you going? The only thing in there is a closed numbered door. Kind of pointless to go back in, huh? Get anywhere with the pile of boxes here. What the hell's in these things anyway? They're way too heavy to move. Need more doors over there. Since boxes are going to make things difficult, perhaps we should use scaffolding instead. Going A. Circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give this sucker a twist. Well, it's noisy, but it opens, and it's totally pitch black in there. Should go in there. Alright, let's go. Yes, let's go in the furnace. This looks like the door we just went into. Where are we? Must be on the other side, yes? Wow, these guys are retarded. To put us directly above the conveyor belt. At any rate, we should keep moving. There's a great deal yet to investigate. Man, your stream title is very long. Yeah, I have it legit at the max. Sometimes I'm really tempted to use every word, every letter. Really hit that fucking limit. Alright, so we have A, B, and C. Let's go through C first. Wooden box. Looks like there's... wait. There's something in the box. Then we need to put a crank in there. Doesn't look like there's any way to operate it, which means the wheel isn't attached. Fuck. Go through B. Oh, there we are. The wheel spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Ah, shit. Wheel seems to be part of the winch. There seems to be some pegs on the back looking to go in the holes in the winch. Good job, genius. You broke it. I didn't break it. It broke all by itself. A couple of posts in the back that look like they fit into the holes in the winch. Damn, no good. These little shafts are too small for this big hole. It looks like throwing a hot dog down a hallway, to be honest. If that's the case then. The wheel wasn't originally part of this winch. That means... I like using the phrase hot dog down a hallway for anything other than a loose bitch. It just doesn't work, because then you just think of a loose bitch. Got the wheel, I pulled off the other winch. Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's a perfect fit. Like they were made for each other. Not shaky at all. Good, I should be able to turn this now. Good work, Junpei. Should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see the wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope of the winch, isn't it? Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. Not sure what it is. Anyway, you might as well... Okay, I get it, motherfucker. I'm counting on you. What happened? The wheel only turns left. Means we can't reel up the rope. Yeah, we can only wheel it down. Well, then let's just fucking wheel it down and get it.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah. June's down over by there.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Well, of course not. She's not gonna just get better right away, you know? It'll take time.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion. She gets dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah, we're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
A guinea pig? You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno, but it does seem like a possibility.
She's a woman, enough said. Nah, we're all thinking it. We're all thinking it. Alright, so there we are. And now we're able to go through here, go down the stairs. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Control panel for something. Some kind of machine, maybe a control panel? This hole is where the control panel goes. Well, there's only one way to find out, and you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? Why don't you press the button next to it? The orange one? Yes. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet, all sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh yes, I think I just heard something turn on. What happened? Junpei, look, the conveyor belt's moving. Conveyor belt? Well, I guess it's unmoving now. There's still a bunch of coal in the belt, though. Looks like a bunch of it got dumped off at the end of the belt into the wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal, huh? The belt started moving. It's transported quite a bit of coal. It all drops off on the left of the belt right in the wooden box. And I guess there's only the one thing we can do, put it right here. Or would go if all three of these things hadn't rusted shut. Welded shut. Oh, come on, dude. Welded shut. And there's nothing there. About these. Well, you can open these, right? We put the coal in there and set it on fire. Alright, let's do it. Corbin, my man, I ain't got no fire. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why don't just throw coal in the furnace do anything? Yeah, Chris Tucker is so fucking good in Fifth Element. He really is. So fucking funny. Junpei, explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal. We'll heat the water stored up in there and make steam, which will drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you're going to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, there isn't enough coal. The furnace is enormous, so we're going to need a whole hell of a lot more coal than this. Very well, if the three of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. You did that Chris Tucker impression a little too well. Really makes you think. Well, I'm honored. I've seen that movie a million fucking times. But it's probably, maybe not in my top 10, probably in like my top 20 though. Better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so stay there, we'll handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal in the furnaces. Man, this is a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Junpei, hand me your matches. What makes you think I have matches? See, then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that'll allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? Oh, it's probably the one thing. Up here? This, I think it might be. It probably is. I think this is how we ignite the furnace. Means if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Hey, Junpei, hey, so look at this. There's big gears turning under the boiler there. Nice. The gears, they're spinning. What the hell are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. One gold disc. I guess we should get some info. The line, we got 3 colors. Wonder what they mean. Alright, so really nothing. Never know when you get some good flavor text, you know? Maybe if we put the 3 discs we found in this thing, well, the only way to find out, let's stick them in there. Oh, that's odd, nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong places? Perhaps you have to have them facing the wrong directions? Perhaps you should rotate the discs to make the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm in trying. When the disc is pressed, it will rotate for a certain amount. While the white arrow is pressed, the discs are switched. Please know when the discs are switched that the angles for the discs are reset. Well, that's annoying, huh? Yeah, we need to swap those, maybe? Ah, there we go. Simple. The red lines on these discs. I think maybe I can make a star polygon with these. Star of Remphan, if you will. That one, like, you know, the hexagon with, like, the 6 triangles making a 6-pointed star. You know, the Star of Remphan.
Yes! The door's open!
All right, Junpei. Why don't you go get June now?
There are no countries that use that star, right? For like their flag, like 666 star.
Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all 3 of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
So are you only interested in being contrary?
Alright, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
You really think they wouldn't want to, like, pair up in teams, right? Or leave anyone one person. You know, it's like with Clue, right? Where they all, like, pair up and they're all, like, fucking horrified they're paired up with the murderer. But then we'll know who the murderer is.
Oh, Jumpy!
Yeah, my Clue is so good. I gotta rewatch that.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
Typical woman. She just didn't want to move the coal.
Let me check. Good. You're feeling a lot better. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean...
An ultimate warrior!
Alright, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right. I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great! Let's go! Oh, it's...
Santa?
I need scissors. 61. Did Ultimate Warrior voice Colonel? Dude, that would be legendary. I want to live in that fucking parallel universe.
What are you looking at?
It's a photo. It's my sister.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
She was only about an inch tall then? Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch. Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
I was her Santa Claus.
Wait, what?
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses? It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black.
Is that like Peter Negro or whatever the fuck he's called?
The white Santa gave presents
Fucks
to
up
good
and
kids,
loses Santa's list.
and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids. They went on like that for a while, but eventually the black Santa's tricks started to get worse and worse. Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death. When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes, and that's why, these days, his clothes are red.
Black Santa sneaks into your house and steals all your presents.
You could say that red
Sounds more
is
like Krampus.
all that's
It might
left of the black Santa.
There was like what, Peter Negro, right? That's like a Mexican or Spanish theory is like, or theory, fucking lore, right? Or it's like Santa's helper that like fucks up and loses the list where it like lists all the bad kids, and then like it fucks up fucking Christmas for everyone.
I wonder which Santa I am. The white Santa or the black Santa?
Oh god, you're so fucking edgy, Santa.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
It's like how Black Jesus went to jail for your sins. Oh god.
Hey, what are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh, you're finally back.
Sorry we took so long.
The Santa has a sister.
Let's go.
Santa's also super edgy. But then again, he did have that one ending where he had the gun to June's temple. Oh, there's two doors. I don't even remember the second door.
Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Ah, shit. Alright, let's do this shit. Alright. Bunch of bags. Wonder what's in them. Card with the headshots. What's that? It's a card. It has a headshot on it. A headshot? Yeah, I'm not really sure what the purpose could possibly serve. Or with Clover's face printed on it. I don't know what's in these barrels. Just by their weight. Some liquid, perhaps? Ace's card. You look kind of like some European lord. Oh, my headshot. You want to see it? That's a pretty good picture. No, I don't need to see it. In fact, we really ought to go back to our search. Kind of fucking weird. This guy. His card has the 9th man on it. He's the first victim of the Nonary game. Actually, come to think of it, he was acting pretty weird. I wonder what his deal was. Lost a lot in the stock market that day. It was like another shower. Man, the guy on this card is one good-looking son of a bitch. Way more class than other chump. Hey, what's that supposed to mean, huh? What's your prom? Didn't say I meant you, did I? One has a fence in it. Junpei, you think you can go take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I got a bad feeling about it, pussy. Okay, fine, I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, but just in case. What you gonna do with that screw? Let's see what throwing a screw at friends is. Holy shit! This, oh man. There's electricity running through that fence. Looks like it. You And we can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off these crates, but we wouldn't be able to get back. 7's card. Is this supposed to be a trading card? Not a very good one. What is that? 7? Like 7 cards total, I mean. Not cool, man. You took this picture without my permission. It's pretty cool, though. Look really handsome in this picture. Hey, knock it off, lovebirds. We're not a couple, not at all, not in any way. Aw, Junpei, you just got fucking victim zoned. This must be... Oh, no, don't look at it. I'm not cute at all and not photogenic. I don't look sexy either. Next to Clover, my skin looks gross. I'm not sexy like Lotus. I know guys go for women who look like Lotus, but I'm trying too. I'm doing the best I can. So please don't call me a board or a trash can or a cutting board. I don't think Junpei is gay, Skinskiz. I just think he's like the poster child of beta-ness. I haven't said anything like that, have I? Which, I mean, I guess what's the difference, right? Shit. There, just go up 3 stories. Where are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. The only door here, except for the one we just came through. This is the exit. No shit, Sherlock. Of course it's locked. It's an electronic lock? No, it's a keyhole right under the doorknob. To open this door, we gotta find a key that fits that keyhole, yeah. What is this? Monitor's off. Got a green switch here, red one, some kind of lever. None of them seem to do anything, though. Maybe the power's off? Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light on the bottom, though. That means... There are lights here with numbers 1 through 9. Only the light with a 9 is lit. There's 6 holes here. They look like jacks for a telephone cable, huh? Maybe we put something in them. Yeah, something might happen. I don't have anything like that. See Chip from Guilty Gear getting work. What, Santa? He does kind of look like it, right? Search through all the boxes, nothing in them. Locked, we need the key. All the boxes have numbers on them. Do they? Oh. He's went down, picked up something that's been sitting next to the box. Junpei, take a look at this. Cards. There we are, we have all 9. Picture of Lotus on the card. Man, her hair is ridiculous. It's like clay or something. It's the pot to the kettle.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait! What's wrong with him? Oh well, whatever. Time to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
Is it really
Ace's
a puzzle?
card's in box 1, Snake's is in number 2. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9. Yeah! Oh, what the? 9 pins?
Oh, there you go. All
I
right.
guess I'll take them with me.
So that's for the final puzzle, but so should we like try to climb up here? What are you saying, Jumpy? There's a huge electrical current flowing through the fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Oh, if I can move some of the crates over there. Are you sure you can even move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that. Oh, I think I moved that, and this is why this is really high up. It's because you can like overlook it. First, we got to power it. Ones you found in the 9 boxes, right? Well, why don't you try it? Alright, let's see what happens. 2, 4, 6 should go here on the top part. 3, 5, 7 on the bottom. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which light on. I put 2, 4, 6, which is 13. And the other one's 15, which digital root would be 6, so that would be it. I think maybe it's a digital root? Digital root. I see. The lights that match the digital route of the pins inserted in the top and the lower parts will light up, so that's how it works. Well, there's one thing I'd like to check. If he wants to try, he's certainly welcome to. So put the 1, 2, and 3 pins in. And the 6, 7, and 8 on the bottom. So 4 should light up, and 6 should light off. Or no, I did that wrong. Alright, all the same. Oh, I get it now. If the digital route for the pins you insert is the same as the number on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, it looks like the trick. Alright, now we know how it works. You want to give it a try? Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, but I figured we could try and see if we can turn them all on, don't you? I figured something's got to happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay, Junpei. Let's make sure we know how it works. I got it. Digital route corresponds to the light that's already on, it'll turn off. Okay, so this might be a little bit of a bitch, but we can do this. Let's do 1 first. We can do 7, 2, and 1. I do it. 7, 2, 1. Which would equal 1. That would be the 1. Now let's get the 8 the fuck out of here. Nine, 6. Fuck. 15. Wait, how about 8, 6? That'd be 14, and we need it to equal 17. So wait, 14. Right? Alright, cool. Alright. Progress. Alright, let's try to do the 7, 2. We'll just like slowly meet our way in the center. I don't know, it should work, right? 2, so let's try to make 11. 2 and 1. I said equals 11, which 1 plus 1 should be 2. Now, how do we get 7? We can do, we had to do 16. 9, 4, and 3. Oh, beautiful. Alright, 2 more. So let's do 12. 8, 3, and 1. Yeah. And then we need 15, preferably. Seven, 6, and 2. Okay, cool, cool. 4 and 5 door. Wait, I can just think of no, because we split up like fucking ridiculous in the first door. All right, so 13. How can we do 13? Nine, 3, and 1. All right. And how do we do 14? 2, 8, and 4. Oh, there we go. Cool. F. Would that be 15? We gotta equal 15 somehow. All the lights are on, the shutters opened up. What does that mean? Might be one of the harder rooms in the game, honestly. Yeah, we gotta do it again. Man, I thought I was doing so well. So we got 9 holes. There's an F above them. I don't know what the F means, but I know one thing. What's that? The time. There are 9. This time there are 9 holes. So you need to insert all 9 pins. Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it? All right. Maybe every single way has to equal 9. Try putting like a 1 in the center. Oh, no. Maybe a 5 in the center. Cool. All right. Start. That's a start. 9 and 1. Start with that. Eight and 2. Eight and 1 is 9. 9 and 6. 15. Fuck, I don't think that would work. Because this has to be all low numbers, low as shit numbers. So 2 plus 9, so that would be, we need 4 there. No, but that wouldn't work there. Shit, maybe 9 can't be in the corner. Try 8. 8 and 1. And 6. 6, 5, and 4. Yeah, I think we got it here. There we go. Nice. Sick. We did it. The power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. Alright, let's see if we can activate the device on top. Green button, red button, lever. I wonder what these do. I think this one might help. What the hell is this? Where do you find this? What is that? Where do you find it? Found when you were messing around with the pinholes. Looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. Yeah, that. What's it going to? Oh, the machine there. Apparently it's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So what are we supposed to do with the Pushmaster 5000? See the coffin over on top of the crates? Oh shit. This could be the Alice coffin. Yeah, don't you want to know what the deal is? You want to check it out? Yeah, alright. How do you think we're going to get there? Well, there's some crates on the right side of the fence that someone piled up like stairs. There's 2 coffins in this fucking place. One in the final room. Past, what was it, like the Earth Key or whatever the hell it is? And then one down here. Maybe if we make a path to coffin from there. How do we do that? Line up the crates, I guess. Yeah, this is about right. Guess it's just another of Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off with a battery, so to keep it from using the energy fast, it's been programmed so it'll only start moving once its path has been completely programmed in. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Wow, new file, really. Reset to re-input it. Back is back. Lever starts. And move diagonally. Sure thing. Just keep in mind there's a limit on what it can do in one battery. Battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. Also, keep in mind the Pushmaster 5000 can't move the heavy metal crates, okay? Got it. There's a crate in the way. The Pushmaster 5000 will push up to a single crate. Move the crates appropriately and efficiently, and fill the yellow areas. Alright. So how do we do? So we push any of those. If we push, okay, we can't push this first one up. So this one on the bottom we had to push down. No, because then we couldn't do it. We literally have. That's like our only option. Okay. Shit. Alright, so that's the start, huh? I wanted to move this one up one. Yeah, okay. Oh, alright, let's start again. So that's definitely the first move, like 100%. This one though, we will need to push up. Only after we move this one up, right? Alright, and then... No, I just fucked up. Okay. I think we're getting close though. Fuck, man. Oh, your video is done already? Okay, shit. Post in the Discord. I'll fucking check that shit out. Probably end up being tomorrow because after the stream, probably passing right the fuck out, dude. I don't know why this weekend. Why this week fucked me so hard, but it did. I was just like really tired. I guess I could move this over here and then move that there. I'm going about this the wrong way. Oh, it's the bingo card. Shit, okay. I'll fucking check that shit out tonight. Oh god. Alright, no, because I need that. I need. Let's see. Okay, so if I push that there, I can push that there. I need to fill these two in first, and then the other two last. Yeah, I guess we don't really have to have this, yeah, we could do that one like that. And then... this one will be pushed here. This one we can push there, and then up. Then go around, maybe? Will I have enough? I might have enough here. There we go. Jesus Christ. What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. But how convenient. Let's check this shit out on my phone. See what's on the bingo card. The Count of Monte Fisto bingo card. How does phone work? Work story, molding. I do not mold that often. Fucking yes. Verticality. Fucking dickhead. Do I say fucking dickhead that much? I don't even know. Falsetto, I like that. What's his nuts? What's her nuts? Girlish scream. Fuck you guys. I'm just like filling them in right now. You're just like marking them all off, motherfucker. Layla shakes her collar. Thinly veiled off-color joke. Fisting joke. Local brew beer. Dark side Fisto. Fujit impression. It's the only impression I can do. You gotta give me a break. Falcom, East, Final Fantasy 9. Technical issue. Do I have that often? Do I have technical issues that often? Like no more than other streamers. Layla is scared of something. I mean, it's not her fault. She just gets scared easily. You gotta give her credit. Something assholes. Loud button pressing sounds. Oh my fucking lord. Baby talk to doggo. It's really hard for me not to talk baby to doggo. She's very sweet. Sip of beer, screws up controls. Whining about game UI. I mean, that's, you know, the biggest issue with games in general is they can't get the fucking UI right. Gay joke. Everyone have gay jokes. Thumbs that up. It's good work. I like it. Good shit, bro. I appreciate it. I like it. It's good stuff. Let's see. We can get in the coffin. Alright, so I think we're actually like done here, huh?
Mummy!
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay.
A small key and a gun?
Oh, well, that would explain where Santa got that one fucking gun. Okay. About that. Yeah, because if you... How did we get that? Yeah, because when we went through, like me, Clover, and Ace went through that captain's quarters, everyone else went through this room. To explain where they got the gun. Where Santa got the gun. How the fuck did we die? We got like stabbed and shit. Yeah, that one ending? Where the fuck did... Where was there a knife? Hold up, let me see this real quick. Would have gotten a knife there. I mean, I guess there was like knives. There's like knives in the kitchen that you go through. There's knives in the operating room area. There's just like a shit ton of knives throughout this entire game, and honestly, if it happens right there, that's when everyone is searching for the electronics for the 3 doors. And also where everyone is, or I guess up here, right? Yeah, all the way fucking up here. This is where everyone's looking for the electronics for the 3 doors, and also when everyone's looking for Snake. So really, you know, who has the fucking knife that stabbed us during the submarine? You really don't know. I think I know who the killer is, but I've played through this whole game before. I'll probably point out who it's likely was, or at the very end. But interesting anyway. Oh, let's save all the same.
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
This thing is... Are these real bullets? Oh, if this is real... Oh.
I love how the Japanese are so afraid of guns. It's crazy. Like, oh, guns super scary. Once again, if the characters were American, they're like, oh, goddamn, that's a nice fucking build, dude. Or what year it is. You must have had a lot of money.
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna
The
leave that
engraving
key in
gives
there, are you?
Zero tactical advantage.
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
So what is this key then? Rusty key. Maybe we could use this. I mean, I guess so. Wait, what if I want the gun? Tactical advantage. Jumpy, I know. I'll be there in just a minute. I'd be thinking about the coffin. I need to focus on getting out of here. Does have to be rusty though? But only if you hold it sideways. Now, there's a certain group of people who do not use iron sights. Really strange. Let's just put this key in here, and yes! Sounds like that did it. Yeah, it looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see. This key should open the door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. Ah, first I have to go run back to the coffin real quick, guys. You guys go ahead without me.
A long hallway, huh?
Let's check it out.
We've seen this elevator before.
We got off the one on the left just a little while ago.
Wait a minute, let's see here. How are there so many, like, little sections down here? Is it just a lot of story, or are there more rooms, really?
Then we went through the number 6 door, and that took us to the engine room.
Yes, and after that we passed through the cargo room.
And now we're back here.
In other words, we made a loop. We're back where we started. We needed a card to get to this point.
I don't see a card reader here.
Perhaps we aren't able to activate it from this location.
Why don't you just try pushing the button?
Yeah. It works.
I think so.
Good. Now we can go back if we need to.
What do we do? Should we return to C deck?
No, this hallway keeps going. Even if we do end up going back, I think we should see what's down there first.
I agree. Let's go. Looks like it ends here.
Only one door.
There isn't anything else. It's the only way to go.
All right, let's open it.
Is this the cathedral room that we saw in that one ending, or what? Yeah, it is. Okay, with the 2 different 9 doors.
The 9 door. Of course it wouldn't be that easy.
Oh, what's good, video game player? Shit. Once again, when everyone's names are the same color, it kind of blends in and shit. How are you doing, bro?
Vacant. Huh. We finally found it.
Jumpy!
Huh?
Look! Behind you!
What? A 9 door. There's another one. Why? It's 9, no matter how you look at it. The red is there too. So this is a real one? Why?
Mine is green and gaseous is red. Yeah, I think it's depending on your browser, right? I think it's like random, and I think there is a way to like select it so it always shows up as that, you know? It's kind of weird. I think that's how it works. I don't fucking know. Or hit refresh for different colors.
2 doors.
Yeah, but I'm reading chat on the on my second monitor via the OBS like the OBS chat thing. Whereas when I'm playing like a console game, right, I'll have my laptop for Twitch chat, so usually it's like a little bit better layout. So I don't know. Sometimes the colors blend together. Not sure if that's an OBS thing or maybe there is some way to refresh it.
I mean, if you think about it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Of course, we just assumed that there was only one. After all, why would there be more than one?
Oh, man. We fell for it. There are 2 doors. That means that all 9 people who had met at the central staircase could escape. No one would be left behind.
But thanks to whoever killed Snake, and thanks 9-man, oy vey.
Now it makes sense why the bracelets are numbers. 1 through 9. Divided into teams of 4 and 5 people. The digital root of both teams ends up being 9. Take 1278 and 34569 for example. The digital root for both teams would be 9, or 2349 and 15678. The digital root is still 9. There are a bunch of combinations that work, and they all end up the same way. If one team has the digital root of 9, so would the other one. What does that mean? The answer's simple. From the very beginning, the Nonary game was designed to save all 9 people. That's how it was meant to be. Zero didn't lie. He never said there'd be only one 9 door, but anyone who'd found themselves in the game would have assumed that was the case. Fights would have broken out. One team would likely betray or deceive the other. Someone might be hurt. Someone might get killed. But eventually, they'd reach this very same room and realize how pointless all their infighting was. There were 2 doors. There was no need to kill each other. This game was designed for that purpose. This Nonary game. We were all arguing and fighting over doors at the beginning, but if there had been one slip-up, one tiny mistake that led to more, everything could have been so much worse now.
So, what are we going to do, Junpei?
Huh? Oh, right.
Hey, keep it together, man.
Sorry.
Jeez. So what do we do?
What do you...
We need to think about our next step.
Our numbers are 1, 3, 5, and 6. That's a digital root of 6.
The 4 of us can't open the number 9 door.
The 4? Wait. Don't tell me.
Yep. There's one combination that'll let 3 of us open the 9 door. That's why I'm asking, what now?
What now? No, we gotta go back.
Yep.
I agree. We cannot leave June behind.
Are you sure? I don't mind staying.
It's okay. There's no way we'd leave you behind.
Besides, I'd rather drown at the bottom of the ocean than escape with this sausage fest. Maybe I'll get to go to Atlanta.
I'm totally not to dicks, which is why I want to go to Atlanta.
Are you sure you don't mean Atlantis?
Huh? Oh, right.
Probably funnier in Japanese, so the Japanese don't know shit.
You guys.
About American City.
Very well. Best we head back to C Deck then.
Big
We
American
should be able to
City.
take the... Perhaps Clover, 7, and Lotus will have returned from door 1.
But even with all 7 of us...
Standing around here isn't going to accomplish anything, don't you agree? Let's find the other 3 first, and then search for another solution.
Take him to Detroit. Oh God, no! I still need to watch that Kentucky Fried movie. I still have not yet seen it. It's on my list. I'm staring at my little list right here.
I guess you're right.
All right, let's go.
It has Dark City written on it. Death Race 2000. Escape from New York. Night Patrol.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know I'm disappointing you all for not having seen any of this.
Huh.
I wrote them down. I mean, they're there. I think I've torrented half of them. I've obtained half of them.
What is this room? We were so focused on the doors, we didn't even look around. Huh. It looks like it's set up for some kind of ceremony, but what kind? Huh. A coffin? What on earth is a coffin doing in a place like this?
Hey, Junpei,
This room really
the hell
does
are
have
you
some
doing?
Los
Let's
Illuminados energy
right,
to
okay.
it.
I'll be right there.
Where they're like, go Hitler, go Hitler, go. You guys play Resident Evil 4, that's what you hear, right? Like Vanilla Ice being like, go Hitler, go Hitler, go. You wanna know what the fuck I'm talking about? We're in the castle section. Oh, modern STDs, modern STDs.
Look, it's...
I've never heard of that. Now I'm gonna hear it.
7 and Lotus.
We've got a problem.
Clover is gone.
What? What do you mean, gone?
When?
Why?
You 2 went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Huh.
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there,
There was a door on the other wall.
and it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Clover's gone.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, we haven't.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover. We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Yeah. She's not here.
So in this timeline, no one was able to talk down to, talk Clover down, I should say. Or are they speaking one at a time? Oh, in the original game, it was text only.
No, she isn't.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
But yeah, especially when everyone's like sighing or like gasping and shit, and they're doing it like in turns. It's kind
All
of
right.
weird.
I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
All right, that sounds good. But,
What?
could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Huh? Oh, sure, right. I'll do that.
Jumpy.
Oh, no, it's nothing.
So this fucking porn music, goddamn. Like the end of a
All right,
Bond
I'm
movie.
going then.
Yeah, be careful, Connie.
You be careful too, Jumpy.
Yeah, got it.
Alright, sorry, just writing some shit down. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it, but wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. We'll see. It was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. She the canon love interest? She's like the only she's the only love interest. You can draw a lot of parallels between Junpei and Jun and like Leon and Ada Wong, in that they both just chop their balls off, put into a nice little package, and then hand it to them. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat slouched against the wall. Lotus. Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp, and her skin smooth and pale as always. It was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. Goddamn, Lotus like dies in every fucking timeline. He couldn't breathe, and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went black, all his thoughts replaced with endless, hissing white. At least Lotus shut the fuck up. Jesus. Driven by a little more than instinct, he began to walk towards Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse, no rise and fall of breathing. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although certainly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. The weapon had been a knife then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once. She had died immediately. He took a little comfort in knowing that she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice Lotus's bracelet was gone.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only two ways to do so. One, you escape from this ship. Two, more heartbeat, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confines of the ship, or the paraxatic Nary's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Victory has defeated you. Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that's true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet, or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining the bracelet number 8. Who was that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought only just entered Junpei's mind when he heard a noise. It sounded like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. A moment later, the pain hit him. It wasn't merely pain, there was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed, but where? His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus now just done the same to Junpei as well. His voice was a little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself deeper, twisting viciously. He collapsed on the floor, a puppet with his strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. 2 tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. Yes, so that would be worse end. The submarine end, you actually get a lot more answers. Then, without a word, climbed the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry. It began to dissolve into an empty white fog. Fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last that remained of Junpei's mind. His consciousness left him. There's nothing more. Utter emptiness. He fell into zero. Wherever Junpei had been was gone. I do think, considering that the murder weapon, it's a little bit Clue-like. This game's a little bit like Clue. That the knife ending and the submarine ending both were knife-related. I do believe both are the same killer. That side, but you can see there's some keys here. Once you get the bad ending, and just I think any ending down here, I think that's when the key options start to pop up. There. Directing you how to get the conditional ending in order to get the ultimate ending. So, here's what we're gonna do. Because I still have a little bit of energy. What we're gonna do, because here it really doesn't matter, I mean clearly what way we do, but the 3-door will lead to the submarine ending again. And the next time we play, we're just gonna get final bad ending. The conditional ending for the good ending. You die in a sub. You die pretty much at a sub. You're like pretty much at, you find like one of the exits and then you but like when you find the exit, it's after you find like everyone dead. But you only check the pulses of I think like 3 characters. Maybe just 2. Clover and June. So really, my suspicion is that one of them is playing dead with the other bodies, and then when you're like walking away, then they kind of like fucking follow you. And then stab you, and I think it's the same motherfucker. But we're going to zip zoom the fuck over here. And this ending is actually, well, not this ending, right? But this,
well, we really
section
don't have
here
a
is pretty
choice
fucking
now.
funny if you ask me. Because you would never want to go into door 3. Because doing so would fuck over everyone.
We can't let his sacrifice go to waste, right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No, nothing.
And so this is where Ace found
We're
some
not done choosing
medicine
yet,
that he
are we?
identified correctly and then injected a perfect amount inside of himself to fall asleep for the exact amount of time these motherfuckers go through. I guess my point is Ace is pretty fucking suspicious.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Santa and Clover are both unhinged. and like on the edge of breaking. But Lotus and 7 are definitely the most trustworthy people here.
Ah, yes. Yes, that's true.
Enough of this screwing around. Let's decide. You first, Lotus. Which...
I want door number 8. It's the same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're 8. You're next, 7. Which one do you...
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Oh, so if I just like jump into this one, what is the option it gives me? Okay, I guess like when you just jump ahead, it defaults to best ending rooms. It's kind of a weird way of doing it. I'd fuck both of them. What, Clover and Lotus? Or Clover and 7 and Santa? Lotus is also queen of the onion people. Look at that, look at that 6 head. I'll have to take a look at it.
What did you just say?
6 head, that's cute. Is that a 5 head?
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
Alright, who's Junpei? Which door do you want?
Door 3.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
Huh?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
Bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 2 combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people. 3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8. That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options. Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7, and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8.
Guess Asians actually aren't good at math, huh?
Option B, 4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go. Option C, 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait. But that means 5 and 6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
When I need her. I've only known her for 20 minutes since we got out of kindergarten together.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die. So what are you gonna do? 7 or 8? Time to choose.
Think it over, his conclusion was... I'm gonna go door 3, motherfucker.
Sorry, Santa, but I still want to go through door 3.
This is like one of my favorite timelines of this game, is because it's just...
What?
You're
That's
so
nuts.
needlessly
You've gotta be crazy.
douchebaggy.
Why the hell are you so obsessed with that door?
I'm just curious about door 3. That's all.
Yeah, so San in Japanese is 3, and he's got 3 bracelets, so he went Santa. The 2 bracelet is Snake, 1 bracelet is Ace, 4 bracelets Clover, 6 bracelets June, 7 bracelet is 7, 8 bracelet is Lotus, as in like, you know, I guess the leaves or petals of a lotus plant, whatever. 9-man just decided to fucking yeet himself into the first door as soon as the game started. It's like, oy vey, hey, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get out of here myself. And then he goes into the door alone. He's like, oh fuck, my stomach is beeping.
That doesn't explain shit.
I've got a reason. I'd be happy to explain it to you if you'll just come with me. I'm curious about the red. 7, would you mind authenticating for me?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Happy?
Yeah, thanks. The number 7 has been entered into the red. Next is June. Please touch the red just like 7 did.
Jumpy, what are you trying to figure out?
Ah, yep. I think I might have found another way out.
What?
Really?
Now please, June.
Oh, okay.
Alright, the only people who haven't authenticated now are Santa, Clover, and Lotus.
So, what's your point?
You don't get it. Think about it.
Huh?
What's the sum of your number and Clover's?
12.
And what's the digital root of that?
3.
Which is Santa's number. By the way, Lotus, what's the number that's currently in the red?
7 plus 6 plus 5 equals 18. would be 9, right?
Yes, and what will the digital root be if you add 3 to that?
3. The door's number.
There you go!
Hey, wait a minute. What the hell are you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm just waiting.
Waiting for what?
I'm waiting for the balance to shift. Santa, or Lotus and Clover. Once one of you moves, the others won't have a choice, so I'm waiting.
You son of a bitch! You tricked us!
Could they just like pull the lever and then just like punch him in the face?
All that stuff you were going on about is all bullshit!
Bullshit? I don't think so. Didn't I tell you I'd figured out another way to get out of here? This is it.
Why the hell would you do something like this?
Jumpy.
You did this just so you could go through the same door as June.
Why are you so obsessed, you fucking simp piece of shit?
That's it?
So, who's it going to be? Santa or Lotus and Clover?
Shit!
Let's go, Clover.
of course, Liz like, alright, I can.
Fuck!
Oh, no, wait!
This is insane! This isn't right!
Yeah, well, you may be right, but... Go.
You son of a bitch, Junpei! This isn't fair! Do you realize what you just did? You leave them out there, and they can't...
Shut it! That's enough! We gotta find the dead or none of this is gonna matter! We got less than a minute left. No time for screwing around.
Damn it. You and I are not done yet, bastard! Where the hell is it?
Over there! It's gotta be behind the door!
Damn, it's pitch dark inside.
Can't see a thing!
No, wait! I found it! The dead's right over here! Ugh! What? The floor's slippery!
Hey! What the hell are you doing?
There's something...
Get over there! Quick! Get to the...
There it is!
It stopped. It stopped.
I don't think I'll ever get used to doing this.
What the hell is this smell? This is vile. I'm gonna puke.
Oh, you're right. Oh, this is...
Let's get the lights on first. There's a switch over here.
Alright, let's step
Okay,
in the
guys, I'm flipping it on.
spleen and then on the butthole.
What?
Hey. Oh, this is... Looks like an explosion. Just like the Ninth Man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
The face is the worst.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
Is that... Snake?
Oh my god. Why did this happen?
No! 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 No!
Stop! Calm down. Hey!
Please! Get me out of here! You have to let me out of here! Why are you doing these horrible things to us?
June.
Get me out of here! Please! Please! Just let me out!
June. Calm down.
No! Get off of me! Let me go!
Please! Calm down!
Typical woman.
We're gonna be fine. It's gonna be alright, June.
See, I like how by going through this store, I like scar the shit out of June, and I also just like completely piss off everyone.
It's going to be okay. I'll be here with you, okay?
Thank you. Thank you so much, Jumpy.
You fucking sociopath, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Do you feel better?
Yes, but I'd like to stay here. For a little while at least. Jumpy's body is so warm.
We We'd better get to it.
Alright, so this is like the other rooms. This should only be one of the other like rooms of this option. This should only be a single room affair. Piece of paper, drainage alteration. Please do not flush the water into the pipes. Doing so may cause the drain to overflow. Ah, fuck. Alright, so there's all sorts of weird-ass options there. Or it comes from the shower head. Shit, that's hot. Really hot. Man, the water must be about boiling. Anything that I might be able to use boiling hot water for. There's written blood. LLR. That might be some sort of dying message from Snake? Yeah, that's impossible. Saw the body. You aren't doing anything after something like that happens to you. And this is, the way the blood's dried out tells you it's real old. Whoever's blood this is, it ain't Snake's. You're saying this blood was put here some time ago, yeah. LLR. Whoever came in. You can go back through the number door even if you want to. LLR. Probably the first few ones. LLR. That's at least part of it. I wonder if we need to like find a blacklight or something. I don't know. A little paper with some kind of red symbols on it. Maybe it's Psychtail Cipher? Psychtail Cipher. Psytail Cipher. There we are. What the hell is that? Wrap a piece of paper around a stick and then write several sentences on it. Then when the whole paper is filled up, you unwrap that paper and you can't tell what the original message is, right? That's how it works, more or less. Then to decipher it, you gotta have a stick that's the same diameter as the original one. Same diameter as the original one, huh? Yeah, then you just wrap the piece of paper around the stick and you can read the code. And we... Ah, luminol, there we are, hey! Something written on it. Lumen. Can't read anything else. The label's faded. See that. Oh, it's luminol. You know, for forensic guys used at the crime scenes. Oh yeah, that stuff that glows blue when you spray it on blood. The blood's been wiped off, it'll still glow. Wait, you don't think we're supposed to use this luminol here, do you? Yeah, that's some kind of weird to use it here, but maybe we should try it just in case. LRL. Like you thought, Junpei, there's more letters showing up here after the LLR. See? It says LLR, LRL. LRL. Well, I did what it said on the wall. I wonder if it actually did anything. Hey, the drain's acting up. What the hell did you do? Just mess with the valves a little. Nothing big. Must be water flowing through the pipe on the white. Alright, there's water pouring out of the drain. There we are. The Uranus one? Or the Mercury? It's the Mercury one. An elevator right outside the big hospital room. I think the same symbol was on the card reader next to it. Right. I guess that means we're not supposed to use this card in that room. Do you really think so? You don't think that maybe we need it for this room and for the elevator? I already checked all 3 toilets, you know. Nothing unusual there. I think this is... looks like tar. Kind of sticky. I don't think we can just wipe it off. Not just pouring some water in, it's gonna help much either. What about hot water? Hot water? If we had some really hot water, like boiling hot, then maybe we could wash that off. Water tank for a toilet. Clever. Don't know when they'll figure out everybody else thinks it's clever too, huh? I mean, I know peace, but what's OC? Organized crime. Is that some kind of police slang? Huh? Probably. Oh, what I'd say. He looks all sad now. It's not really important right now, guys. Hey, I guess if you got this, side, you probably put it together. If you went through floor 3 and door 3 inexplicably instead of going through. What was it? The, second door in the, basement? The one that leads to the... I guess the one that leads to the, submarine ending. The one we're heading towards. Let's check it out, alright? I guess this side has a little bit more foreshadowing towards it. Well, it's not wasting any time. Screwdriver, nice. Something we need on the screw somewhere? Nothing in the toilet. If there was, that would be gross. Might be something in the tank, you know? Let's open that shit up. Red key card, nice. Do you remember if you saw a card reader anywhere around here? Maybe? Oh, shit, what's this?
Hey, Junpei, you know why thermometers only go up to 107 degrees Fahrenheit?
No, I can't say I ever thought about that.
At 107 degrees, the cells in the human body start to die, and the organs begin to shut down. The proteins in your cells start to harden. It's like when you hard-boil an egg. Even if you cool it down afterwards, it won't go back to being a raw egg. In other words, it's dead. That's why thermometers don't go past 107. There's no point.
Oh yeah?
But it's pretty rare for a fever to get that high. Even viruses and stuff don't usually drive the body temperature up to 107. Of course, there are other external things that could.
Like what?
Well, let's see. Something like getting locked in a sauna, or getting thrown into an incinerator and burnt to death.
Cute. Santa is an edgelord.
That would get a little hotter than 107 degrees Fahrenheit. All right, I got it.
I have the same energy as you're almost a Jill's sandwich. Ha! You're right.
Huh? What's up?
Nothing. Forget about it.
What was that all about?
What's that all about? Why is he treating me like I'm an asshole? I'm a sociopath. Weird. It says open at the bottom of the gauge. I wonder what it means. Maybe when it gets hot, something will open? Weird. Red light's on, Junpei. Great job, Jumpy. Both of the lights are on now. Now you just need to put in the password. Which I don't know. Jill has been in many, many sandwiches. Pipe clogged? Did he die in something? Snake, why did this happen to you? Damn, I just can't. Point of leaving. Here's the numbered door. What am I fucking missing here? Oh, there's a bucket. And a broom. Hey, Jumpy. Clean it up and all they gave you was a sponge and a bucket like this. Hey, come on, can't we just leave the past in the past?
The rabbit hutch.
Huh?
Oh, you just reminded me of it. The rabbit hutch, I mean.
How did I remind you of something like that?
Jumpy and the broom. You're always playing around with the broom in front of the rabbit hutch.
I was.
Don't you remember? You mean, you don't remember that summer either?
Of course I remember. How could I forget something like that?
That is always the right answer, guys. Whenever a chick asks you if you remember something, say, of course I remember. That was the thing with the thing. They were in the 6th grade. Junpei and June had been assigned to take care of the classroom pets, the rabbits. Their chief duty was to clean the hutches every morning. Final day of school before summer vacation began, Junpei overslept. He rushed to school and found June standing in front of the rabbit hutches. No sooner had Junpei arrived than June began to cry. He had no idea why until he looked behind her into the rabbit hutch. First thing he saw was blood. The hutch was filled with the dead bodies of rabbits. God, the Japanese can be so fucking edgy, can't they? Even after the teachers and friends came to see what their commotion was, June couldn't stop crying.
I just kept crying and crying until you came over. You held my hand, and you looked very serious, and you said, "Don't cry. I'm gonna catch the person who did this." After you told me that, I finally stopped crying.
Well, the real fun started after you quit crying. You told me we were gonna catch the killer together.
June smiled, and a little bit of the flush of life returned to her cheeks.
Then we decided that we'd ambush them.
Yeah, I remember.
And then we did. We beat that motherfucker to death. At least we think that's the guy who did it. Kept crying, saying, "Please, I have a wife and children. Who are you kids? Please, I promise I won't tell the cops. Stop killing me." The school also kept roosters and guinea pigs. Junpei and June decided the murderer would likely return to finish the rest of the animals. They would ambush the killer at night. Junpei and June hid behind the hutch at dusk and waited. It was a warm summer night. The quiet sound of crickets whispered through the air. As the sun went down, the stars began to wink at them from the sky. And June's Kane Kurashiki's face. The night was something Junpei knew he would never forget as long as he lived.
But the murderer never showed up. We waited for them all summer vacation, and
Yeah, but the animals didn't get attacked either. I think all that work amounted to something, you know.
He felt the same way, but it was good to hear her
although,
say
you
it.
know, if you think about it, we were probably taking on a lot more than we could handle.
What do you mean?
She looked up at him, confused.
Well, come on, we were just kids. If whoever killed the rabbits had actually showed up, they probably would have had a knife or something. I mean, you must have been pretty worried, right?
I wasn't worried because you were there with me.
She blushed furiously.
Well, you know, no one else wanted to take care of the animals.
Clearly embarrassed, she tried desperately to change the
I was
subject.
the only one who asked to do it at first.
Yeah, well, boys don't really want to bother with taking care of animals, you know.
Well, yeah, but you asked to do it after I did, didn't you?
If it wasn't the rabbits, they were going to make me do something else. You know how that school was. I figured it'd be better if I was working with somebody who wasn't too much of a loudmouth, right? Somebody who wasn't going to tell on me if I felt like blowing it off.
Really? That's why you volunteered?
Yeah, it is.
He nodded quickly and much too earnestly, and then quickly looked away at something very
Really?
important.
Of course.
That hadn't been the reason, of course. He had asked to take care of the rabbits so that he could be near June. It had been so long ago, he couldn't bring himself to tell her how he felt back then. It would be embarrassing. He took a quick breath to clear his head, tossed the broom up, and then snatched it out of the air.
Well, we don't really have time to be walking down memory lane like this, you know? We've got to figure out a way out of this room. Otherwise...
Yes. I'm gonna look over there.
June nodded curtly and then turned and walked away.
I should get back to it myself. Ah! That's right. The pool of blood.
Just keeps accidentally stepping in Snake a little bit more. Junpei turned and looked around the room. Snake's body. Chunks of flesh and organs lay on the floor.
Going on and on about old times right next to a corpse? What were we doing? Well, maybe it was because we're in this mess.
Despite such a situation, or perhaps because of it, the mind turned to the farthest thing from death that it could find. Still, Junpei couldn't help but feel a twinge of guilt at wanting so desperately to live when Snake lay dead before him.
I have to survive, no matter the cost. I need to make sure she gets out too.
As he stared at the clumps of blackened flesh, all Junpei could think of was how much he wanted to live. Well, goddamn. What are you doing with the broom? Fucking combine it with that. Let's say. Oh, so you wrapped the toilet paper around the broom, huh? Looks like the symbols line up perfectly. 634 plus. 634 plus. Alright, now let's pour the hot water down the shitty toilet. Hey, Seven, if you can turn on the shower, I'm gonna put the bucket under the head. Okay, sure thing. Filled with water. Try not to spill it, okay? It's heavy. Gotta carry it. something inside the... if I flush the hot water from the bucket, it should clean it up. And we'll put it in the tank then. Looks like you filled it. Now you should be able to flush it, right? There's probably a handle somewhere on the tank that you could pull. Think so? Serious? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Tank. Handle in the tank. Alright, let's flush the hot water. There it goes, like a toilet should work. 185. Alright, we're doing some math. Was that 819? Is that correct? I think it is. I don't know. It's late. I'm tired. That's my excuse. What's yours? Both lights are on. We should be able to enter the password now. What's with these E and C keys? Oh god damn, Junpei, you fucking dumb sack of shit. Shoot up, hit C. Oh wait, fuck? Really? 634. 18. Nah, it's just... Oh god. Fuck, how does math work? How does math work? It's 634 plus 185, right? Is that, am I like having that much of a time? That's what I'm getting. Maybe there's a third number I need to find? Oh, wait a minute. What am I supposed to do with this thermometer? I think that is what I'm supposed to do. Open at the bottom of the gauge. I can get this hot thermometer on water on the thermometer. Yep, looks like it's doing the trick. There goes the gauge. There you are. So there was a third number. There's a piece of paper in there. 957. This is such a big number. It's such a big number, I couldn't even fit it on the paper. Alright, so what is that? That's 6, 7, 1776? The same year that we kicked the living shit out of those fucking limeys. I wonder if that's intentional. Junpei, have you ever heard about how the British got blown the fuck out? Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that this path has so little... I mean, I guess you learned about Jun and Junpei in kindergarten when they witnessed the brutal murder of like 400 rabbits.
Let's take a look.
Doesn't really tell us about much, though.
What are you doing, Seven?
Well, I figure maybe we might want to come back here sometime. So, I stuck the broom in there to keep the door from shutting. Alright, let's go.
Jumpy, look!
What's up?
What's that on the wall there?
Oh, I think it's... a map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor, then. We'll have time to study it later. Let's keep going for now.
Ready? I'm gonna open it.
And let's see how mad these two are at me. Probably extremely.
You're shitting me. We're back.
Clover! Lotus! And Ace! I'm glad you're all okay.
It's a little awkward.
Lotus? What are you...
How could you do this to us?
Knock it off! We got bigger shit to worry about right now.
What?
Go have a look. I stuck the screwdriver in the door. That door over there, the one without a number. As long as the screwdriver's there, it can't shut, so you can get in there.
Clover, you
There's
too.
a
You make sure
shower
you
room
also
past
get a
there.
really good
Stuck
look.
a broom at the door there too. Anyway, go take a look.
Then you're saying we can go in there without passing through the numbered door?
Yeah, it's about the size of it.
Wait, What the hell is in there?
You'll know when you see it.
Fine, let's go.
My goodness. I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though. Should I go as well?
Yeah.
Very well.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was. It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it. First, the killers got Snake to a thing, then they shoved it and waited 9 seconds for the
So
door
at
to
this
shut.
point, did we converge back or no? Yeah, I guess we wouldn't. Alright.
Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but it was a small chance.
We'll probably kind of like skip through this quite a bit.
Detonator is old. Snake was the only one who went through the. And then 81 seconds.
Let's just see how the dialogue
in,
points us to just the bad.
That happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake. It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
Yeah, that means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure. Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, Seven? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by any game. Whoever makes it 0 is...
This part here is pretty much the same. I just kind of want to skip ahead to see where exactly
he masterminded this
divergence point is. Like, hey, let's not go through those other doors. Let's just get 3 of us through that one door. I don't know.
Killed Snake. But I don't... Where could Zero...
I think one of
Well, that's...
Huh?
Like Clover.
Didn't you hear?
Exactly.
No. Then what's the brace? Why are the... You're all... It would be... If that's... I'm not all of the... In other words, Zero... Why is that? So let's... That's what you... Yeah. 7. You said...
Yeah.
Alright then. You said...
Yeah.
So what do they fit together? Whoever... 7 at least... Is Mote?
Yes, why would...
Oh,
Well, some...
In other words,
I don't...
Alright, there we go. So possibly Zero is
It's
one
3
of
in the
us, but we
morning.
don't really know the motives for why he would want to do that, but
That means...
When we
everything's
meet
kind of
7,
automated
I
with
know
the
how
whole
you
watch
feel.
system.
You're right.
we must...
Our next... Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah, I've...
Oh, I see.
So we do have reason to be suspicious, especially
Now
after
we can
those
go.
bad endings.
Looks like there's only 2 floor buttons working.
C and bottom.
Time to head down then.
this is a numbered door.
Yeah.
So who should go through the door this time?
We don't need to be discussing who we're leaving behind this time, right?
Right. It's set up so we'll be able to meet up again once we get through the numbered doors.
Then there's no need for arguments at this point.
We should figure out who's going in.
Very well. Would anyone like to volunteer?
So in this path, though, no one else does anything, even though on the flow chart, everything converges. But really, the difference between this way and the other way, which I mean, I guess the ending is the same, is that everyone else is just kind of standing outside the door.
I'll do it.
I'll go too.
And I suppose I need to go too, then.
Alright, we're taking off.
And I think we'll save here. I think we will, because we'll see every other ending multiple times. So let's do the that prison area one more time. There's some interesting plot points, I think, through the submarine end. I think of the bad ends, it's one of the better of the bad ends. But then the following time, we'll get the bad end of the primary path, at which point then we just need to do the conditional path and the main path. But I mean, we're going to be doing a shit ton of skipping around, so I don't think it'll take us that much longer to do 100% of this game. But this is a damn good game. I thoroughly enjoy it. But thank you guys for joining me. I know, I'm tired of shit. Tomorrow morning we'll be actually doing more of this game, but tomorrow evening we're going to be starting on Silent Hill 2, I believe. I did do some research into PS2 emulation. I just gotta get the fucking thing set up, honestly. But have a good one, guys. Much love, and make sure to take care of yourselves. You guys are important too, really. I don't just say that. I fucking mean that. Make sure to take care of yourselves. Seriously. Peace.